both decided to do it for our granddad?
Our granddad probably about 6 months ago got diagnosed with early Alzheimer's. He's coming up, he lives down at the moment in Kent, but just because of safety and stuff, we're having him move up to live with us in Scotland.
So we thought progressed quite quickly, so we wanted to do a last thing to sort of honour him for everything to Scotland. So yeah.
So this must be the first event that you've done for Alzheimer Scotland
Yes.
as well as a run.
Yes. Yes.
And did you get a good level of support from the events team? So did you hear from Mark?
Do you know, we were saying about how great the support was and how much we loved. There was like a personal email sent to everybody, and we thought that was really nice. So we were like, oh yeah, we felt like we sort of wanted a team already before we started. So yes.
And how much money have you raised so far?
I think between us we're probably on about between 600 and 650.
Yeah.
And did you raise that through sponsorship or just giving? Or?
We both had just giving.
Just giving and sponsorship money. So.
Because I was down in London, I found it much easier to have the sponsorship form and take that round. So yeah, but I think we both did very well on just giving and like through Facebook and stuff was
I think people have found the Just Giving page really easy to donate. So
yeah.
The support from the Alzheimer's team was great. It's always quite good to get people emailing you, give you prompts again to put your sponsor forum back up and things like that. But it's definitely, you feel part of it, you feel as though you are. And even here today, like other people that have got Alzheimer's t-shirts have came up and said, well done and thank you. And so it does feel like a part of it.
Have you seen our magazine Dimension Scotland?
I have, yes.
Excellent. Do you find it informative?
Oh, that's a tricky question. I do, but I think it would be a really good idea if there was a way for it to get more into the public. There's a lot of people living at home with dementia and their carers are their husbands and wives. So to find a way for the husbands and wives, people caring for the people on the front line, if you like, find a way to get it to those, because they're the people that really need the information.
How many of you ran the race today?
21 of us. Both my mum and my husband's mum have Alzheimer's. So it's a group of us and our siblings and their spouses, and then some of our children and some of our nieces and nephews.
Fantastic. So how did the race go for everyone? What did you think by the end of it? Was it a good day or?
Glad it's finished.
It's a lovely sunny day. Couldn't be better, really.
I decided to run for Alzheimer Scotland partly because of the link with Lloyds who I work for. We've got to raise money through our job there, but when we started fundraising, the amount of people who came out and said, actually I've got a relative who has Alzheimer's, and people stopped you on the street when you're wearing your t-shirt saying you do really good work, that's really encouraged me, and I think I want to carry on after the link with Lloyds is finished and fundraise for myself.
My name's Anne Urston, I'm 46 and I'm an assistant housing officer.
And why did you volunteer for Alzheimer Scotland?
I volunteered last year to do events because I just felt I wanted to do something volunteer-wise. I hadn't done any volunteer work for a wee while, so and I thought this would be quite a good fit. I'm enjoying it.
And how did you find the events team? Were they quite pushy in making you volunteer, or did you?
Not at all. Really, really good, really supportive. Very much sort of, if you can help out, that's great. If you can't, that's okay. Maybe the next time. So, no pressure or anything. So, and very friendly. When you're actually at the events. So.
And is there a reason that you chose to volunteer for Alzheimer Scotland particularly?
Yes, I've been a member with Alzheimer Scotland for quite a few years. My parents both had dementia. They both died about 12 years ago now. So it's always been something that I've been really quite interested in, and just keeping an eye out on the news, and events that they do have. So yeah.
Yeah, it's struck our family twice now. My granny on my dad's side suffered with it and died from that. I was only 16. But my granddad, who's 91 on my mum's side, he's had it. He's been diagnosed with it now for maybe 3 or 4 years. So, but he's 91. He's had a great life, and he's still got as much fun in his face and everything as he ever had. But it was for him that I did it, and he would be so proud. I know that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was really good. The events team were any email that you sent through asking something, or yeah, they were really good. It was nice, and there was one of them I'd put an email that I'd sent. I'd said that why I was running it. I can't even remember why I'd explained that, and I got a, well, that's really sad to hear, but that's why we're here. So that was really nice. It meant a lot. So it was nice to have that support.
Every year NHS Education for Scotland chooses its charity of the year, and this year our charity of the year is Alzheimer Scotland, and it just seemed the one to go for. So everybody has been incredibly generous, so we're really, really pleased.
And how much have you raised so far?
We've raised exactly £1,700 plus gift aid, so that's more than 2,000, which includes on Friday we just took a bucket around the offices and got over £200 in cash. So it's fantastic what our colleagues did for us.
It's been absolutely phenomenal. Without a doubt, it is one of the biggest events in the Alzheimer Scotland calendar of events. I think overall this weekend we have had nearly 300 participants taking part over the weekend, so that's a 5k, 10k, half, full, team, 1.5 and 3k. And I think overall we're talking nearly 30,000 people taking part, so you can't beat it. It's the best buzz you can get. Truly inspiring.
And is there anything you'd like to say to the people doing Grand Alzheimer Scotland today?
Absolutely, without a doubt. It is one of the most rewarding but challenging things to do for a charity. Raise a certain minimum amount of sponsorship. So from everybody at Alzheimer Scotland, we really want to thank you. We actually fundraise for 4 different key areas. You've got the dementia nurses, the dementia advisors, research and the helpline, and we actually need £10,000 a day just to fund this vital work. So all your money that you have fundraised and your blood, sweat, tears, you've done it. So congratulations and well done from everybody at Alzheimer Scotland.
And would you like to say something to the volunteers, whether you could do the event without the volunteers?
Yes, volunteers have, basically without the volunteers, this event would not happen for Alzheimer Scotland. They're the backbone of the success that contributes towards what I'm trying to do. We had the cheering stations, we had over 40 people cheering away, giving our runners that extra motivation. You guys are coming out and we've had all sorts of volunteers chipping in, blowing up balloons, handing out flags, handing out flyers. Without them, this organisation couldn't survive. So once again, I'd like to say thanks very much to all our volunteers.